Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So yesterday's video I told you guys we need to see some type of chop, right? Build liquidity, and then head up, right? And we did that exactly at the 20-day moving average, as well as the bounce from the white algo as well, which was the tapering algo that we were in, right? That I told you guys about, right? We broke up above that, right? AM session, opening, right? Um, Bounce off that, grab liquidity off of 20-day moving average, right? Bounce off 20-day, right? And then broke up above the green algo right here, right? So perfect, perfect play, right shoulder right here, and then guided by the strong green buying algo, right? So that's the only trade I took today. Um, and with the help of the 20-day, which made it super easy to take the trade. Um, but in general, now we are either gonna have to open up higher, right? Break above the yellow, right? And then keep heading up, right? Or we need to chop here, build that liquidity, and then move higher, right? And you can see how the 5-day is basically, um, the 5-day has moved above the 50-day, but it's still below the 20-day. So not much of a confirmation, still fully bullish, right? Um, so you need to wait for the 5-day to at least cross the 20-day, and for that reason, I believe the chop should happen for at least the 5-day to catch up to the 20-day, right? And then have a big move up to 567 or wherever the top Bollinger is. Let me check right now. So 567, yep. So let the 5-day cross above the 20-day, right? And then all the way up to 567, 568 should be our target, right? Um, so look out for that. And um, and if we are headed down again, there's always two scenarios, right? We are tapering at the top right here, so you need to be careful here. Uh, but easy, simple left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, right? Close a inverse cup below the 20-day moving average, right? Then retest the 20-day moving average, use it some sort of as a resistance, right? Um, and then head down, right? So we are setting ourselves up pretty good if we are headed down as well, right? So just have to pay attention to that. Um, but don't be biased yet. Let the 5-day catch up. Let the 5-day go above the 20-day, and then you can have more of a bias. But don't be bullish fully yet. We still don't know. But let's see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow should reveal a lot um, in the direction. Um, but I want to show you intraday as well how to take the trade, right? So today we were in this controlled blue algo, right? And then beautiful break right here in the sense of how we had basically uh, great structure, and these are basically what I call A plus entries, right? Because within this larger left shoulder head and the right shoulder, right, we had a microstructure of a inverse head and shoulder, right? So left shoulder head, and then the right shoulder right here, right? And then in this right shoulder we had another inverse head and shoulder, right? So it was a pretty good entry, pretty safe entry. This is what I call an A plus setup, right, in my opinion. And then you have your resistance here, right? So again, if we are headed below, right, we're gonna break below the white right there, right? um, and we can even have a potential where I actually edited this before. I filmed another video and it freaking got messed up. Okay, so what I was saying, right? So we can have a really deep liquidity grab, right? From here, right, to here, to here, right, and then head up. If we are headed up, if we chop tomorrow, right, have to build that liquidity. This is possibly the play, right? What's gonna happen tomorrow, right? and or we could just open higher at the 560. Depends, right? We can open higher, close the cup at 562. There's major liquidity um, at this 562 level, 562, 563 level. So let's see what the market does, right? Possibly close a cup right here, handle, right? So there's so many ways the market can go. That's why it's just go with how the market is flowing, right? Don't try to make predictions, but that is the play. If we are headed up, possibly either open higher or chop and then build the liquidity and then go higher, close cups at 562, etc. Right? Um, but yeah, if we are headed down, right? Pretty simple. Uh, we are gonna left shoulder, head, right shoulder, complete the inverse cup right here, right? Uh, have a resistance off of 20-day, right? So we're gonna resist off the 20-day moving average and then head down, right? And an easy way up is an easy way down as well. So from here we should get a pretty significant move down if we are headed down. And the market is setting itself up pretty nicely for if we do have a move down because of the left shoulder liquidity that was built today, and at the head that was also built today, right? So let's see tomorrow. Don't have bias, but yeah, straight trade with structure. Don't have a bias. Trade how the market is going, right? And just enjoy the ride. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.